Good morning, amazing ones. Happy Monday. We have a lot going on this week. Um, yeah, we have a full moon eclipse technically last night, but today supposedly everything changes. So, I'm going to walk you through an activation that we've done before, just connecting into I am. But in the clearings and activations, the thing that I'm working on with your higher selves is really grounding into clarity for your next level. It's going to be a progression for all of us, I think, working with this energy this week, and that's going to continue for like the next 6 months. Um, yeah, it's going to be a progression. We might get super clear on certain things. We might not have clarity, but we're just going to use this time to ground in and make some statements that are really good for aligning our frequency to our highest level of capacity. All right. And I know I mentioned on Friday that I've got a whole new thing that I'm rolling out. Not ready yet. So we're just going to keep doing it this way until I have something to announce. All right, my love. So if you're not there already, go ahead and just settle in and connect into your breath. Start cycling through that receiving process by inhaling, conscious releasing through your exhale. Just being very intentional as you connect into that rhythm of breathing in and breathing out. Choosing to be very present in this now moment, just focusing on the feeling of filling your lungs with air and then releasing that air. Being even more intentional as you breathe in, choosing to receive. And as you release, really letting go of outdated energies and anything that's heavy or writing on you. Just let it go for this moment. And as you breathe in and receive, let's go ahead and connect into that divine elixir of light, that infinite flow of Creator's unending love. Just bring it all the way down to the top of your head. Feel it move down through your body as it connects to every single organ, every single cell of your entire body, filling you up. And as it fills you up, just really focus in on that knowing that through your direction, through your conscious thought, through your desire, you're choosing to receive infinite love from Creator. So fill yourself up and then go ahead and direct that flow to move beyond you, out your base, out the base of your feet, and direct it all the way down into the planet. So just activating this exercise of receiving and giving, choosing to be that bridge, that channel, that conduit of infinite love, infinite energy, And bringing your awareness or even just your imagination to your body as you receive and release. You're receiving and releasing through your breath, but you're also receiving and releasing through this flow of Creator's love. So as you breathe in, you're choosing to connect to the field of what's possible for you. We're updating your cellular memory. And as you choose to release anything that came before this moment, anything that will come after this moment, choosing to be very present, you're also directing this flow, this elixir of light, to draw with it or to absorb any energy that is distorting your field, anything that could be standing in between you and what you're choosing. So it's just absorbing that and then drawing it down beyond your body. So, really, I want you to really see and imagine that being taken out of you, off of you, freeing up so much space in your energetic field. Now we're just going to keep this flow going. Continue to focus on your breath as I walk you through today's little module, really connecting into the most powerful creation words that we have access to. So, as we all continue together to keep building our muscle memory and our ability to become masterful in this realm of creation, as we know, intentionally directing our inner world is what is so impactful, as that's what creates our outer world. It creates our internal vibration that ripples out into the quantum field and draws back to us a vibrational match. So, all of our thoughts, your thoughts, they are not background noise, especially when we really realize what we're thinking about. We become very conscious. Our thoughts, they're technically crafting and creating our reality. They're the architects of our reality. That's what develops the actual blueprint by which the field follows. Kind of a big deal. So, reminders, the way you are describing yourself in your mind becomes that script that your body follows, because your mind tells the body what to do and the energy then creates, right? So we're going to go through this exercise and basically choose to turn a new page, opening a brand new chapter in the simple way that we do together as we rewrite the inner dialogue. And this follows so closely with the energies that we're experiencing today and this week. Even same as last week, we are brand new and we're going to keep working at observing that and not falling back into the old patterns. All right, so as we know, at least what I believe, the most magnetic creation frequency available to all of us comes through the words I am. They're the foundation of our beliefs. They are the foundation of our identity, for better or worse. They're also at the core of every manifestation. So anytime you're thinking about it, you want to be aware of what's following the words I am, because that's your vibrational broadcast. All right. All right. So, what we're going to be doing is just reminding you of similar topics that we continue to cover over and over and over again, just through different words. We want to be reframing how we're crafting and creating in this reality matrix. Ideally, you're not here to simply confirm what you're seeing, what you're experiencing, what already is, but rather to see what is and to choose what you're crafting and creating instead of what you're seeing. Coming back to that concept that reality is a mirror and it's reflecting yesterday's energy, the energy of the past. So, hypothetically, what you see today, we can look at as an echo of old patterns. And then we can look at it to see if we like those patterns. Do we like what those patterns and that energetic is crafting and creating? And if we don't, that's the opportunity. And that's what we can shift right now, in this moment, and then in this moment, and then in this moment. So I'm going to go through our familiar I am statements, and you're just going to try them on. Just allow yourself to hold them, to speak them in your mind. Allow them to take root. And as this happens, just notice what goes on in your mind. Notice what goes on in your energy. Some of them might feel like, oh, yeah, I am that. I'm okay with being that and choosing that. Some of them might feel like a stretch, or you might kind of hear the whispers inside of resistance or not believing it. So just allow anything that bubbles to the surface to come up gently. Don't judge it. Just see what happens. All right, my love. So, my favorite one, we always begin with I am unstoppable. I am worthy of my deepest desires. I am powerful beyond measure. I am a leader in my own life. I am bold and courageous and anchored in truth. I am stepping fully into my highest potential. I am a magnetic force for miracles. I am always aligned with divine timing. I am open and connected to limitless abundance. I am creating success that flows with my soul's blueprint. I am cherished and loved and deeply appreciated. I am a magnet to aligned, soul nourishing relationships. I am healthy and vibrant and radiant. I am healing on every level of my being. I am grateful for the wisdom and the resilience of my body. I am a clear channel for divine inspiration. I am in tune with what serves my highest good. I am grounded and centered and emotionally sovereign. I am choosing thoughts that lift and empower me. I am peace in motion. I am the master of my inner world. Breathe all of that in, remembering that reality reflects who you believe yourself to be. So, what would change for you if you stopped rehearsing the story of who you were, even a moment ago, and started narrating the story of who you're becoming? Because that inner voice is either calling forward your next level or it's continuing to anchor you to your past. So, it gets to just be a choice of which one you're allowing to lead. And the practice is simple. It's not always easy, but it's simple. Choose to notice how you speak about yourself, because all of these words are the blueprint. They're the code that your entire life is running on. So just ask yourself, am I scripting a life that mirrors my desires, that mirrors my higher truth? And this is where we can make the biggest leaps. It's so simple, but we can leap from unconscious identity into intentional embodiment. And it's one moment at a time. It's this present thought and then this present thought. It takes a lot of gumption. It takes a lot of discipline, actually, because the whole makeup, the negative default programming of the body just wants to keep you where you've always been, just wants to keep you in that space of familiarity, and it will fight you. Don't claim that. It's not true yet. Don't say that. Don't be arrogant. Don't set yourself up for disappointment, right? That's where it becomes such a Herculean effort in the moments to be like, shut the fuck up. I am abundant. I am fill in the blank. So today's mantra, you guys know it. I am, and you fill in the blank. practice it again and again and again, especially when your mind wants to fight you on it. Once you do this enough, it becomes a habit. Every week when we do this I am statement module, I remember that I have a habit. Every morning when I wake up, my mind is automatically going to I am, and I start filling it in. I don't wake up happy every day. But after I'm doing my I am statements, it's on rote, it's habit. I'm not even trying. Everything starts to change, right? Everything we're doing together is about creating new neurological grooves, new habits, so we don't have to work so intently, indefinitely. All right, so now that we've worked into your system and experienced the energy behind the I am statements, I'm gonna walk you through crafting your own. I think this is really important. So you're welcome to do it with me right now. You might want to do it later. Maybe you're going to be borrowing off the one that we created last week, whatever works for you. This is how we embody, align our energy, put focused thought and intention behind something, make choices to implement it all day long, and have it at the ready. All right, so especially with what's going on right now, we are coming to a space where we are brand new. I will be talking to you guys about this later in the energy update. Brand new reality, energies that are with us today and for the rest of our lives, the rest of the next 6 months. Big stuff. We should be receiving a lot of clarity around where we're going, what we're choosing to call in. And some of us might not have clarity, and that's okay. That's okay. I don't even have clarity right now, but it's coming. So, as I walk you through this, I want you to tune into what do you want to be calling into your life right now? It can be grandiose, it can be very simple. All of it is okay. Just focus in. What are you calling into your life right now? I was going to say the next one, like, what clarity do you have about what you're calling in? But it can also be like, what are you calling into your life right now? I'm calling in clarity, clarity itself. So just tune in for a little bit. Clarity, what you're calling in, what you're desiring. You can even reflect off of what you're no longer willing to tolerate, what's not working anymore, what needs to be severed and allowed to be released for where you're choosing to go, even if you don't know in your mind, even if it's just a feeling. Okay? I want you to take a few moments to just feel or focus into that. Even if you don't have it perfect or fully developed, it's okay. And so, from what you've allowed to bubble through your mind, your thoughts, your energy right now, I want you to try to turn what you were just thinking about into I am statements. So, for instance, what I'm calling in right now, clarity. So, I am clear. I am clarity embodied. So, go ahead and work your I ams into statements just in your mind, or you can write them down, whatever you want to do. And then go ahead and just work in any I am statements that really resonated with you today. Like, I am unstoppable. I am a leader in my own life. I am a magnet to abundance and aligned relationships. Anything like that, just start filling it in, see what comes through you. All of this together, whatever's been running through your mind or whatever you've been writing down, this is your phrase for today or for however long it lasts. And when you have something ready like this, all day long, when you are aware of your thoughts, you're aware of what you're thinking and saying out loud, especially when you say those powerful creation words, I am, be very intentional with what you're filling in after that. And then all day long, as much as you can, pull up this I am statement that just kind of flowed in for you. Just see what happens. This is also an amazing pattern disruptor. The key is always to choose to be conscious of your thoughts in this moment, and then in this moment, and in this moment. It never ends. And another thing to think about is when you're watching your thoughts today, ask yourself, am I reinforcing that past construct? Or am I creating from what's possible, from what I desire? Okay. All right. I forgot. I know you guys probably noticed to have a circle up and do the vortex. We're already there, but I obviously have a lot flowing through my head this morning. There's so many things going on. It's all converging. All right, my loves, but we're going to go ahead and walk through the activations. I always have you all in my clearing space and working with your master intellect to really draw off those next layers of embedded bondage coding and the patterns and programs and limitations that aren't serving you anymore, that don't need to be there. And today it's going to be a pretty big clearing. We are all stepping into a brand new space. It's going to be interesting. All right, you know the drill. Just go ahead and connect into whatever you name the divine, feeling that love coursing through your body, feeling gratitude for all that you have access to, all that you are, all that you have become, everything you're choosing, all the discipline that you have. Remembering that your soul has contracted for everything that's forthcoming. It's all already been designed, and you're doing all the work you need to align yourself with it. Maybe even allow yourself to feel a little bit of excitement. And then go ahead and declare the activating statement. If it's in divine alignment with my highest trajectory, I now choose for you, Creator, to implement for me this custom calibrated clearing, activation, and upgraded energetic blueprints. And go ahead and give permission and fully activate it by saying yes. All right, my loves. I'm very interested to see how today and to see how this week goes. I'll be with you all the way. So look for the energy update at some point today. And yeah, stay close. I love you all so much. I'm so glad that you're here. I'm so grateful for you. Keep up the amazing work you're doing, one thought at a time. It impacts all of us. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. And with that, we are complete.